This is John Paul Rye. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. I'm on my iPhone now. It's brand new. It's an iPhone 12, so I figured I'd throw up a little video on here and see how the quality is. So far, seems pretty good. But enough about that. I want to talk about Johnny Depp and Animaniacs and something a lot of people are getting wrong. So, this whole news came out that Animaniacs made a joke about Johnny Depp. And I say joke in quotations because there wasn't actually much of a funny joke or anything sarcastic. It just showed Johnny Depp, Johnny 2, telling lies, and then they cut to a poster of a nursery rhyme, which happened to have the lyric, Johnny, Johnny telling lies in it. So a few people were like, well, it's just a joke about that song. Well, they also said that since this cartoon was from 2018, that how could it possibly be about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard and the case because of 2018? Well, the problem with that is that the allegations came out in 2016. So, to believe Warner Brothers did this with no knowledge, it was just some innocent joke, you've got to believe that for over 2 years, the writers at Warner Brothers had no idea about this controversy and no idea that Amber Heard was accusing Johnny Depp of being an abuser and no idea that Johnny was denying it. Obviously, he was denying it. That's really basic facts about the case, and that's all you need to know to make this joke seem distasteful. Because what you're saying is Johnny Depp telling lies, and honestly the baby poster has nothing to do with it, because all you need to do is, show Johnny Depp telling lies on a platform that gets millions of views, and that can be taken as Johnny's telling lies about the denial of the abuse. That was the big thing for a long time. Now, a lot of people know about the case now, more so because of the verdict, because of the attention the whole case got. And I guess it feels to them like, oh, this is new. This just happened. They just went to trial. But the things going on in the media, and on YouTube, by the way, getting millions of views by videos for 4 years. So a channel we know called Incredibly Average has got 10 million views on this. And he's only one channel. And if you type in Amber Heard or Johnny Depp, or any variation of Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp, his videos definitely come up. They've also been spread around in different languages, so, this has been out. Doug Stanhope, the famous comedian, wrote an article way back in May 2016. It's called, Johnny Depp is being blackmailed by Amber Heard. He lays out the whole situation, and this is just one little article. After that, articles flowed in from all different sources. Johnny Depp was a huge name, still is a huge name, but, a huge name in Warner Brothers at the time. So you're telling me that his writers didn't know about the controversy? They didn't even take a look at it? I find that hard to believe. Also, we find out that Rupert Murdoch's daughter, who owns The Sun, who ultimately, won the case because he obviously influenced the judge in some way, had a daughter working on Animaniacs. So I'm going to safely assume that she knew who Johnny was, she knew the controversy, and it's possible, now we don't have absolute 100% proof, but it's not crazy to think that they put that out there, and it meant Johnny Depp telling lies about the denial of the abuse. So, no matter what you think, you can't tell someone it's crazy to think that this is so old that it had nothing to do with it. And like I said, I don't get the fucking joke. It's just Johnny Depp's poster and then the poster of the nursery rhyme. So what's the actual punchline? And think about this. Why, out of all the things out of Johnny's career they could have compared him to, they take a lyric that says, telling lies? That's a big coincidence. Why not something with pirates? Why not something with scissors? Why not something with a mobster? He's been in a lot of gangster movies. Why did they specifically choose a lyric called telling lies? Like I said, I really don't care what the joke means. They put it out on a platform for millions of people to see that says Johnny Depp's name next to telling lies. Now, of course, it ages really bad also. So on top of the fact that it was possibly something as far as shade thrown at him in 2018, it aged really bad. Of course, they have an animator explain how it wasn't about Johnny Depp, which means absolutely nothing, because if somebody's bringing up something accusing you of throwing shade, you're going to obviously defend yourself and say, no, that wasn't what it was about. I mean, so I can't take the word of somebody who's defending themselves creating a thing. There's nothing they're going to do except deny it. I mean, they could be a dick and say, yeah, we knew at the time, haha, but probably that would be very unprofessional. So I'd expect them to just make up a little story and say, nah, it's not about that. So while you could come here and say, I don't have absolute proof, which I don't, the fact is they put Johnny Depp telling lies out in front of millions of people. Whether they meant it or not as a joke, it ends up being a smear, because if you know about the allegations, if you knew about the allegations against Johnny, which are pretty serious, he's an international superstar. It's not like, low-level news. You were able to find it with the click of a button, then it wouldn't be crazy to think a few people in there were in on it. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think down below. Let me know about this video style. If you've been subbed here for a while, I'm going to do this a little more often. It's real quick. I could just throw my phone on, make some videos instead of setting up my whole thing. A little bit easier for me. I'm not sure how many people care. But I care, so I guess I'm doing it. Alright, that was a rough landing for the video. We're done here. Consider subscribing if you haven't. If you don't subscribe, I'll be pretty sad, but I get over it. See you next time.